7th grade. Hope you've had a good week and that you are ready to tackle through this day and get ready to enjoy your weekend. Okay, so today what we're doing is we're actually doing an extension lesson on 10.6. So when you log on to Big Ideas, your assignment's going to be 10.6 EXT. Okay, and you'll notice there's just a few questions, not a lot of them, but there's a little bit more to do in each one. So we're talking about today generating multiple samples, and we're going to think back to when we talked about unbiased and biased samples from yesterday. So basically, here's what ends up happening is sometimes using one sample isn't as precise as using multiple samples. So we use the example of asking students about their favorite kind of ice cream and, taking samples from around the country. But sometimes you need multiple samples, okay? So maybe that one time going around and asking kids in every state, maybe that wasn't enough. Maybe you asked them, before this brand new flavor what came out or something like that, and you get a more precise answer if you go back and ask again. So sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes you need to ask more than once. Now, what they're going to have you do is they're going to have you find some more information using the data. And one of the things that they're going to ask you to use is a box and whisker plot. Now, you guys, we did this last year. I know you might be going, oh, great, I don't remember how to do that. So let me just run through it with you guys real quick, because all you're doing is you're just using the medians. Remember, median means the middle, okay? So today what they might do is they might give you a whole bunch of numbers. Okay, step one, and I didn't write that on here because I was running out of room, but step one is you need to always put your data in order from smallest to largest. So if you'll remember from last year when we found the median, we had to put it in order first. So smallest to largest. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to find the median or the middle of all of that data. So find your middle number. Remember we talked last year about you can put your finger on the outsides and then you can go find the median, okay? And that goes first, okay? So you will label that then on your number line. The next thing you have to do is you have to find the first quartile. Now the first quartile is actually a median again. That's the median of all your data that was smaller than the median. So now what you're doing is you're dealing with these numbers and you go and whichever one is in the middle there, that's what you label as your first quartile. You do the same thing with the upper half of the data. You take all those numbers that were larger than the median, you go and that median becomes your third quartile. Hopefully this is coming back from last year, okay? That makes your box. Your whiskers, which are your lines over here, remember this whisker, this is your lowest data point. So whatever's your smallest number, you're going to put a dot there. This is your highest data point. Whatever's your biggest number, you're going to put here. Okay? So on your homework, there is a question about box and whisker. If you get stuck on that, come back to this video and listen to me explain it to you again. If you're still stuck, send me an email, call me, text me, something, so that we can kind of get that situated and help you get that figured out, okay? So you're watching this video, you're watching other videos that might be on the homework assignment sheet, you're working through Big Ideas, okay, to get that stuff done, and you are submitting. That's our homework for this weekend, okay? Also, make sure that you are getting your Imagine Math done. 3 lessons. You need to pass at least 2 of them. I've got a couple of you guys who have been forgetting still about the Imagine Math. Please make sure that you get that done and get those lessons finished up for me by Sunday at 10 p.m. All right, you guys have a great weekend. Let me know if you have questions, and I will talk to you later. Bye.